Well, Dean, how do you unpack that? I think it was 105 minutes by the end, but how do you unpack all that action tonight?
Yeah, a bit similar to Saturday, you know, a team coming to not really want to take us on, two contrasting styles, you know, they delay in play at times and we'll want the ball in play as much as we can. And, you know, I thought we started really well first 20 minutes. I thought we were bright on the ball, passed it and zipped it about, like we talked about. You know, but we had to be mindful, and I've seen Birmingham a few times and they're very well organised. Gary's got them very well organised. You know, they could have beat West Bromwich Albion, Nottingham Forest, Swansea City in the games that I've seen. So we knew they'd be dangerous from set pieces and turnovers, and they was, you know. When we gave the ball away, Hotter ran at us and caused problems, and set pieces was always going to be a threat with the height they've got. And they play for that an awful lot, and you know, you have to give credit because that's what they want to do, and we have to come up with solutions, you know, to be better.
So talk about solutions. What are the solutions, especially to teams frustrating?
Well, you look at the first 20 minutes when we moved the ball really quickly. We became a threat. We looked like we was going to get in behind. We looked like we was going to score goals, and we have to keep that belief to keep playing that way. You know, because what we'll eventually do is tire teams out. You know, they can't keep chasing the ball as long as they do. You know, usually we create a lot more chances than we did tonight, and sometimes you have to give the opposition credit for that. But there was a spell at the start of the second half, I think it was 20 minutes, where we just kept giving the ball away, which was unlike us. You know, fortunately they kept giving us back, so it was a bit of a mad game, and you know, but we'll feel like it's one that's got away again.
So is that despite the fact the unbeaten run at home continues, does it feel like another couple of points have slipped away perhaps?
Yeah, we've played against two teams who, you know, tried to stifle us, tried to delay free kicks, tried to, you know, niggly little fouls, and you know, it's a hard one because I'm telling the players to not get involved. The officials have got to deal with it and keep the ball in play and keep the ball moving. You know, and unfortunately, I mean, for our goal, I think it's took another 2.5 minutes to take a free kick, which isn't right, and you know, it needs to be looked at.
So, do you think that the team needs a bit of help, a bit more protection?
No, we can't rely on that. Like I said, we're not in control of the officials and the decisions they make. We have to make our own decisions, and we have to be bright and become problem solvers, which in general we normally are. And you know, I just think we probably huffed and puffed a little bit tonight. You know, and weren't creative enough in the final third.
And on the subject of officials, what was your view of the red card incident?
I didn't see it, and you know, I said that to Gary. And there was we were talking, myself, Thomas, and Richard, and something happened. Turned around, and there was, you know, the fourth official is the one who's seen it, and he's, you know, produced the red card. So there's no point having a go at Neil Maupay. I mean, I've looked back at it. Our camera's a long way away from it. And the lad raises his hands and, you know, pushes him in the head, so he goes down. So have a go at the fourth official and have a go at, you know, the player for raising his hands, not my player. And
for the team, obviously a big decision made tonight with putting Luke Daniels in.
Yeah, I mean, Daniel, I feel, has made a few mistakes, and you know, I'd do it for any other player, so why not the goalkeeper? And you know, Dan was gutted, obviously, but he understood. You know, it wasn't a big decision; it was a decision, and I have to make decisions all the time. And you know, I stand by it, and gave my reason to Dan Bentley, and he's accepted it in the manner he is, and he shows, you know, the person he is, the way he has accepted the decision.
Probably repaid is the wrong word, but Luke was there for a couple of crucial saves at times tonight.
He made a great save where they had a big chance in the first half. You know, and that's what he can do. He's a good goalkeeper. That's why we've got him here. You know, we've got an awful lot of belief in Daniel Bentley, as everybody knows. But Luke's been pushing him and deserved that start tonight.
And no Ollie in the 18?
No, Ollie had an injection in his toe on Saturday to play, and that's a little bit angry still. So he weren't valuable for tonight, which probably limited our forward options a little bit with Saeed being out as well.
I was going to say, Moses ended up going on the left. You know, there's a couple of guys playing out of position, Pat.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, Moses has started his career playing wide though, so I knew that he could do that. You know, I also had the option of Clarkey as well. You know, so we have got players who can go and do that, but I've just thought it was a little bit of a lack of quality tonight.